So the topic of today's video is, should you get a girl's number every time? So we're gonna break it down right now. And I've got some notes here that I wanna share with y'all. So this is a big rookie mistake, okay? So when you're brand new to this, and this was me, right? You have to always go for the number, right? You go up to the girl, hey, what's your name? How you doing today? Yada, yada. Well, regardless of what happens, you're gonna ask for her number or her Instagram, right? It's how most guys are. Now, a lot of guys, they view it as a failure. If I don't get her number, it's a rejection. Or if I didn't have the balls, like it's a rejection. It's for their ego, okay? That's a lot of guys, used to be me when I was young. As you get better at this, right? I have a buddy really quick that I went out with yesterday. He just spam runs up to people. He's like, hey, he literally will ask for their phone number within the first 5 seconds. Again, you guys know my thoughts on that. I think that's a horrible way to go about things. Okay, so he's asking for their number every single time. Now, I used to do that. As I get better, and I've done this hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands of times, and I'm pretty good socially now, to say the least, one thing that you're gonna learn over time, and that's important, is being able to be adaptive to the scenario, being able to read their body language, their tonality, and their level of interest. So for example, I went out with a guy and I approached maybe 5 girls, and only 2 of them I asked for their number. 3 of them I felt like were going through the motions, or they weren't that interested, or they told me they had a boyfriend, right? So I just sensed the vibe and I said, hey, anyways, it was really great meeting you. Have a good rest of your night, okay? I'll see you around, right? So you don't even get rejected, right? Quality over quantity, guys. The other 2 girls I asked for their number. Now, guess what this guy in the group said that I just met that night that I didn't like? He goes, dude, well, why didn't you get her number? I just got 5 numbers. And none of his numbers were gonna convert, guys. He was nerdy, awkward. He saw one of my videos. He got triggered, and he was trying to compete with me. So he's running around talking to girls that weren't interested in him, and the discussions would last like 45 seconds, and he'd get numbers. He had 5 numbers. And I was like, dude, well, how many of those girls are gonna message you back? Right? I bet none of them ever did. But he thought, like, dude, why didn't you get her number? Hey, there's another girl. You talked to her, but another girl, you didn't get her number? Like, lame as hell, has no idea what he's talking about. And it's because I carry myself smoother than you do, bro. You're gonna ask for every girl's number regardless of what happens. Even if she says she has a boyfriend. Even if she's totally like, hey, I'm doing good tonight, I'm just with my friends. Yeah, I've lived here 2 years. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing good. Dude, she's not into you. Just say, hey, well, anyways, yeah, I don't mean to interrupt, just I wanted to come say hi, y'all seem cool. Anyways, I'll see you around, okay? Have a good one. The girl's gonna be like, damn, that guy was smooth. Like, and you're walking away cooler. You feel better about yourself. You didn't even get her number. I only get a girl's number, or Instagram, as you guys know, that's my preferred method to get, when she's showing some level of interest, or I feel like she's neutral, or she kind of seems interested, but kind of not. If she's on the fence, I'll still ask. If I can tell she doesn't seem interested, okay? And a lot of guys that won't understand this, they'll think, oh, that means she says she's not interested. That means she's mean to me. That means she's like rolling her eyes or turning away from me. No, guys, it's when you're asking her, so how's your night going? Evaluate, does she seem excited? So what do you like to do for fun, right? Throughout the discussion, you could tell, is she going through the motions or not? And this is gonna take most guys a long time to develop that skill. Something that really helped develop this skill in me was being able to gauge people's body language from playing poker. I could read people amazingly. I'm intuitive. And the inflection of girls' voices. And also, are they asking you questions back? Are they giving you one-word answers? Are they complimenting you, right? You could get a feel for how interested is this girl really in me, and then go for the close. Then try to say, hey, well, anyways, I've got to run. It was nice meeting you. Let me grab your Instagram, right? If I sense that she's not interested, okay, I just say, hey, well, anyways, have a good rest of your day, okay? I just want to say hi. See you later. All right? So that's a very important skill you're going to need to develop. And again, it's quality over quantity. Guys, when I text a girl, 50%, maybe even 60% now or more, honestly, respond to me at least. They at least just respond to me once. That means you're leaving a really good impression. That means your follow-up process is really good. That means you set some type of something about you stood out, etc. When I first started at this, guys, my response rate might have been 1, 2, 3%, honestly. And that's standard with most people. It's now 60% or higher. Now, one of the ways is I'm better at talking to them. I look better. I have more experience, right? I have a high value Instagram. But one of the main reasons here, the main reason is I just talk better to them now. I know what I'm doing. But a key reason, guys, is this. I'm not getting the quantity of numbers that some of these other people are that I used to where every single girl, if I go out and I'm learning this, where I need to get, if I talk to 5 girls, I need to get all their numbers. And I'm going to reach out to all of them. I even know that this girl wasn't interested, but I really like her so much. I hope maybe she'll accept the date. Let me just shoot a Hail Mary, see what sticks. Throw it at the wall, see what sticks. Let me ask her out on a date. Dude, they're not messaging you back, okay? When I get a number, I know that this girl has some level of perceived interest in me or was at least neutral, okay? So that's a key thing. You don't always have to go for the number. It's not a failure. It doesn't mean anything about you, your confidence. A lot of guys, they take it as a blow to their ego. And let me give you an example right here. I have a buddy of mine, right? The girl was not interested. She was walking away from him on the sidewalk, walking away. He's talking to her from afar. And he's like, hey, let me get your number. And she's walking away and she's like, sure. And I'm like, dude, like, he had to get her number for his ego, right? He could tell she wasn't interested. She was walking away from him, talking to him over her shoulder. Me, right? I would have said, hey, well, anyways, have a good rest of your day. He had to get her number for his ego. And guys, all that's going to happen is you're going to make her uncomfortable. You're going to make yourself look bad. You're going to reach out to her and she's going to ghost you. Okay, 99% chance in a situation like that, she's going to ghost you and it's still going to be a rejection. Okay, with me, I didn't even get rejected because I had the situational awareness to know. Okay, so the last point I'm going to make in this video is a lot of guys, including me in a past life, are very rigid and inflexible. They think, okay, so I have to go up to her, I have to say this line, I have to talk, ask maybe these few questions and memorize, and at the end of the discussion, I have to get her contact information, right? They're worried, it's rigid, they're trying to memorize this process. Guy, calm down. Hey, I just noticed you, I just wanted to come and say hi. When all else fails, there's your go-to opening line. Hey, I saw you from over there, I just wanted to come and say hi. How are you doing today? It's going good. See if you chat, if you vibe at all. Be situationally aware. Don't be rigid and inflexible. Be in the moment, socially flow, right? And gauge, hey, is this going well? Does she seem interested? Is she touching her hair? Is she asking me questions? Does she seem like she just wants to leave, is going through the motions? And then decide if you want to get her number or not. So guys, I'm going to end the video right there. I hope you found this useful and insightful, and hope you have a great rest of your day.